Hello everybody, thanks for joining Walrus News Now. We have a breaking news report from CNN. It says, sexting scandal, Colorado high school faces felony investigation. We're going to play CNN's video.
Used to disguise nude photos on students' phones. And until this week, hundreds of pictures swapped like trading cards in and outside the halls of Canyon City High School. The superintendent tells worried parents, this isn't a school district issue, this is a nationwide issue. School staff are now learning there are hundreds of apps keeping these photos from parents' praying eyes. There are apps that disguise these photo vaults. Now if you click here, it looks like a calculator. You type in your password, and boom, you're into this secret folder. And from here, allowing students to store hundreds of these photos on their phone without parents even noticing.
Do I think parents should be very concerned? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. As we all know, if images get out on the internet, they can go anywhere and they can live there for a long, long time.
Students swapping photos could face felonies for child pornography. And if photos are hidden on parents' technology, adults are also at risk.
Parents need to be having conversations with their kids about whether that's something that their children are in possession of, whether those are items that exist in their households and within members of their family.
The scandal has trickled down to middle school, with some 8th graders pictured. So far, the school has forfeited its football game, and the school hopes that shutting down these apps powers off this scandal in other communities.
Students at a Colorado high school exchanged hundreds of naked photos of themselves, prompting a felony investigation by police and the forfeiture of a football game because many players have been implicated in the sexting scandal, official says. The controversy has rolled the Canyon City High School about 150 miles south of Denver. Police are also investigating if any underage students were coerced into the lewd photography and whether any adults were involved, the school district said in a statement. It has become to the attention of the Canyon City School District that a number of our students have engaged in behavior where they take and pass along pictures of themselves that expose private parts of their bodies or undergarments, school officials said in a statement on Facebook. Charges could amount to a Class 3 felony if students took a picture of themselves showing a naked private part or sent to another person, receive such picture and forward it to another person, or receive such picture and retain possession of it over time, the Canyon City School District said. Investigators have at least 3 phones, including one with several hundred images on it, Canyon City Police said. We will be identifying people in the image, she said. We haven't interviewed anyone yet. We're in the process of obtaining search warrants. We're in the process of coordinating forensic investigators of cell phones. Nude photos taken on campus. Some of the nude photos are believed to have been taken on campus, said School Superintendent George Wells. Students have been suspended, but the number wasn't disclosed, according to the school's chief. There isn't a school in the United States probably at this point that hasn't at some point dealt with the issue of sexting, Walsh said. Students used a photo vault app that hides the nude photos by appearing to be a calculator or media player, Walsh said. When you go into it, you hold a certain button long enough, a prompt for a password comes up. Once you enter that password, then any messages that have been sent from the photo vault to photo vault start coming up, Walsh said. The app is a little bit like Snapchat, he said. You can choose for the photo not to be able to remain on the device. Questions about sex offender registration from a county district attorney, Thom Leodos, encouraged students to surrender phones and digital devices with the nude photos. For parents that may be having conversations with their children or reviewing cell phones, as the superintendent recommended, they need to understand that continuing or ongoing possession of the materials does constitute a very serious crime for the adults and for the children, the prosecutor said. Any convictions could involve registration as a sex offender, the prosecutor said. We take these implications or requiring to register someone as a sex offender very seriously, and we would only seek to have that application of the law to the circumstances if it felt that was absolutely necessary, Ludok said. It is not necessary that all the children involved in the circumstances will have to register as a sex offender. We will only seek to remedy that through the courts if we believe that there is no other choice and is the best interest in the victim involved and the children in our community, the prosecutor said. Tipster called youth hotline. Already, a large number of the school football players have been implicated in the accusations, leading coaches and administrators to conclude that stepping on the field to play this weekend to represent Kansas City High School is just not an option, the school statement said. We realize that this decision will unfairly penalize many of our fine young men who clearly did not participate in these actions, the school district said. The police investigation began the past week after anonymous tipsters called the Colorado Safe to Tell hotline, which allows young people to report threatening behavior in a way that keeps them from anonymous and safe, school officials said. The district also received students' reports about sexting. This district is now developing plans to further educate students on the 21st century skill that all citizens use technology in a legal and ethical fashion, official says. Lisa Graham, 46, said her daughter was a freshman at Kansas City High School 2 years ago when male students sent her unsolicited nude pictures over Snapchats. By text message, Graham said the daughter told her she was proportionized for her own nude photos, though she never sent them. We talked about it, and really I have ever heard it, Graham said. She said she was supportive of the superintendent and the school's response to the scandal, but concerned that the action has not been taken sooner. Graham said at a meeting earlier in the week that the district superintendent warned parents about the photo vault apps used by the students to conceal illicit photos and said the school was working on educating children on proper social media. Parents were encouraged to talk directly with their children about sexting, school officials said. No matter what the police investigation uncovers, the Kansas City School District will hold its students accountable for their actions as outlined in its district policies relating to cyberbullying, sexual harassment, or irresponsible behavior, the district said. Recent studies show that teens sending nude photos via text or sexting is more common than parents might realize or want to admit. Thanks for joining Walrus News Now. Have a lovely day.